Welcome to the Miss Lusaka Beauty Pageant series. Over the next 10 episodes, you'll get to know 13 incredible young women as they vie for the coveted title of Miss Lusaka. In episode 2, we're excited to introduce you to 3 more exceptional contestants: Kangwa, Monde, and Priscilla. Meet Kangwa Kashishi, an upcoming makeup artist and nail technician. Kangwa is passionate about the lack of access to adequate menstrual hygiene products, facilities and education, or period poverty. But what motivated her to enter the Miss Lusaka Beauty Pageant?
Alright. Hello Lusaka, my name is Kangwa Kashishi. I'm 23 years old. I'm a professional model, nail technician, and an upcoming makeup artist. I'm a firstborn in a family of 3 and a proud auntie. I love cooking, I'm a clean freak, reading and playing basketball in my free time. I would love to use my title for good. I don't want to be a queen that's just going to have a pretty face and a pretty crown and a pretty sash. I want to be a queen that will inspire young girls out there to tell them that the sky is never the limit and dreams are always fulfilled if you work hard towards it.
"20 years old Priscilla Velamu is passionate about the education of the girl child. But what made her decide to compete in the Miss Lusaka Beauty Pageant?"
My name is Priscilla Velamu. I am 20 years old. I was born in a family of 7. I'm the 6th child. I come from Pinda. It's a small town, a small city, which was late developed. That's where I came from, and I'm currently working. My interest is in cooking and fashion. To be honest, at first I had nothing to do, so I wanted to keep myself busy. So as I got into the competition, I found something else, something very interesting that I've learned so much and created so many memories. And something that I want to achieve through this platform is to be an icon to inspire and motivate people.
Up next, Monde, a 21-year-old physiotherapy student inspired by Alice Rowland. Stay tuned.
My name is Monde. I'm 21 years old. I come from a family of 5. I'm the only girl child. I'm basically from Western Province, but currently in Lusaka because of school. I'm a physiotherapy student at Iblinhorn. I'm interested in gender equality, trying to balance the rights of a woman and also men. Not only that, I'm interested in public speaking. I'm also a singer, I like singing. So what motivated me to participate in Miss Lusaka is actually an inspirer of mine by the name of Alice Rowland. So I got inspired with how she started her work from the bottom to the top, where she is now. And actually, I feel I can be like her. She's my role model. What I hope to achieve through this platform is success. And I know if I am the next queen, if I am the first queen ever for Miss Lusaka, I'll be able to help a lot of people and I'll be able to attain my goals.
What basic principles or mentality drives your passion and makes you different from others?
As I mentioned earlier, that I'm coming from Linda. It's a small town and it was late developed. So way back, that place was being considered as as a village because it wasn't developed. And growing up in that area, I used to think nothing big comes from it. Nothing big comes from it. Because I've never heard like a minister saying, no, I come from Linda. So I was thinking like that. I grew up thinking like that until at a certain time, I had to realize, say, if I want change, it starts with me. So if I want to bring change in my community, it starts with in my mindset. So it's not about where you come from, it's about who you are. So I have learned from that, say, if I can come from, if this place is like this, then someone from this place can achieve it, so can I. And I've been asked a lot of questions from my area, from people from my area, say, how come you're a model? How did you achieve all this? How did you went this far, despite coming from this background? So I tell them, say, it's not about where you come from, it's about what you are thinking of yourself.
My mother has always told me never to be dependent on people. Because once upon a time in her life, when she needed help from people, they turned their backs on her. So from that alone has taught me I should never depend on people, because people will always let you down. If you want something, work hard for it, and yeah.
I feel women feel there's a certain stage when they just reach a certain stage, they feel their job is to just be a housewife, to just be in the house, not to be independent. So when I look at that perspective, and actually I try to think and to analyze, to say, okay, you know what? I have to be a different person compared to this. Because of the standard of living that they're living, they've actually made me think and look at life at a different angle. Because if I'm seeing them suffer, I'm just seeing them being baby mamas and just doing household chores, not doing anything that can enable them to have money. They actually shaped me to become an independent woman, whereby I'm able to hustle for myself, look for money, treat myself, eat better, look better, smell better.
Now, what was the motivation behind these 3 contestants, and what do they hope to achieve through the Miss Lusaka?
First, it was the money, but then I saw there was more to the money. The theme itself, which is empowering women and youth, is very powerful, and I'm all about empowering women and youth. I would love to use the Miss Lusaka platform to talk about my passion, which is poverty.
I'm very passionate about the education of girl child, so I plan to use that to give a positive impact to my community in helping the girls have access to education.
So once I am crowned as Miss Lusaka, I know to say I'll be attending some certain meetings. Through those meetings, I hope to achieve a certain goal that I have actually set, whereby I know the kind of problems that my community is facing. And once I air out those views to the meetings, in the meetings that I will be attending, I know to say I will be able to get help.
Let's go into the social issues that the contestants are passionate about.
The social issue that I'm passionate about is the education of a girl child. I want to impact more literacy in girls. So that's something that I'm passionate about. So it's something that I want to work on.
So I am passionate about pure poverty. I advocate for it. I've actually done a few campaigns about it just to spread awareness for it. Yes.
I'm actually passionate about promoting gender equality. I wouldn't say I've had so much involvement. I've been addressing it, of course, but I'm working on it in order to achieve that goal. And I'm really passionate about it because I have seen women are more prioritized first compared to men. And that is actually causing depression on men.
How will the Miss Lusaka Beauty Contest help to empower young women and promote gender equality in Zambia?
Well, Miss Lusaka Beauty Pageant doesn't have any height or body restrictions. which is a good thing because everyone is invited, and that's also good because anyone who's short, tall, long, fat, or skinny can take part, and that builds confidence in young girls out there. And it's also helping women especially to take part in beauty pageants as well.
So if Miss Lusaka can create a series whereby they promote even men to come in the pageant, to actually participate in the pageant, that can actually promote gender equality, whereby women and men are able to exercise in one.
The role they can play is to they can give the contestants and women skills, and those skills, if women have something to do, it gives gender equality because you all work, you all have something to do. There's no one staying at home and that's it.
Finally, let's meet the contestants' support system and frontline cheerleaders. What can we learn about the contestants through the eyes of their closest compatriots?
My name is Tina Shapiri. I met Priscilla during secondary education. That was in grade 10. I developed interest in becoming her friend because she was hardworking. As time went by, we became close friends. I have known her for 7 years now.
So my name is Farai Michael Mwanandiwa, and Monde here is like my close friend. We've known each other since high school. We actually connected from high school. The time I was doing debate. She was equally doing debate, so we met through debate, and she was into this public speaking since like high school. So that's how we actually got to know each other, and then later at some point we discovered we're in the same. We're working for Ministry of Health, both of us, for under peer education. So we met also in that area, and then that's how we actually got to know each other better.
My name's Kasonde Kashishi. I come from a family of 3. Kangwa is the firstborn and the second, and we have a younger brother. Kangwa is a talented nail technician, an upcoming makeup artist, an animal lover, a foodie. You can't tell, but yeah, she's a foodie. She's a children lover and loves, she's all about gender equality, and her main focus is to empower mostly females, no offense. Yeah, empower females, and her main concern is all about period poverty. So that's Kangwa to me.
The embarrassing moment I had with her was during the practicals for chemistry final exam. She started crying over her boyfriend, saying he's dumped me. She was crying like in public, and everyone was there. I had to take her I took her into the bathroom. I comforted her, dried her tears, and we went back for the practicals. But on my part, that was very embarrassing because she wasn't supposed to do that during exams.
So we had a tour that the whole entire group of the peer educators had. So we went to the Murunga that site to collaborate with them, the group that was at site. So they took us for swimming. And then that side when we were swimming, she actually jumped on me in the swimming pool. And then from there on, people actually made a story out of that. And it was quite embarrassing at that point, but eventually it became funny, you know? So yeah.
According to their own friends and family, what would make these contestants win or lose out on the Miss Lusaka crown?
Okay, so if perhaps she had to lose, it would be because of consistency. If she doesn't have consistency in what she's doing currently now, I don't think she can pull through. But if she tries to be consistent, I feel she can pull through.
Basically, I think showing her sympathy when she's down, it breaks her even more. So I think when she's going through a hard time or a hard moment, it's better to just leave her. Don't show her sympathy, because it really breaks her even more.
I think the only reason why she might lose is she would self-sabotage herself with overthinking and exhausting her body with constantly trying to keep up with being fit, because we don't do gym, but she does work out, home workouts from YouTube. Yes, so I think that's the only reason why she would lose, which I highly doubt.
I think hardworking. She's very hardworking, and she's also determined. Like if she's passionate. If she wants something, she makes sure she works hard to get it. She stays determined until she achieves what she wants to achieve.
Kangwa is a go-getter. When she wants something, she really goes for it. Might be annoying, but yeah, she really goes for it when she really wants something. And Miss Lusaka is something that is on the top of her list currently. And she will strive at achieving being Miss Lusaka Queen. Yes, Queen.
I like this about her. She's able to abide. She listens when someone gives her a piece of advice, or when you see something wrong and you see an opportunity for her, you tell her, okay, Monde, I see this, I see that you need to go in this direction there. She's actually going to abide, and she'll execute what you've told her. And this is something that I've seen that she's been doing since like the time I knew her, and I can actually tell that she's good at taking a piece of advice. So I feel that can help her win if she keeps
From all the years I've known Priscilla, she's been a caring person. And I think she turned out to be a sister. She's been there for me, even times when I was down, times when I needed her to be there. And because of that, people think we're sisters when they see us, but we're just friends.